Swadika, welcome to Business Frontier, only on TAN Network with me, Revadee Phasuniramol. In this edition of the show, Business Frontier takes a visit to another hotel located around the hot Ratchaprasong area, which was the main area mentioned by all the newspapers and news channels during the April and May in 2010, the Centara Grand Hotel. Joining me on location, we have Michel Horn, General Manager of the hotel and also Vice President of Operations of the Central Hotels as well. Swadika, Mr. Horn.
Sawadika.
Welcome to Business Frontier.
Thank you, and welcome to Centara Grand.
Thank you. Now, this hotel has been opened for how many years now?
We are in our 4th years of operation. We opened Centara Grand and Bangkok Convention Center in 2 phases. The first one was the Bangkok Convention Center in July 2007, and the hotel then after in December 2008.
Now, why was the hotel actually, had 2 launches for the hotel itself and the convention center?
Oh, that's a good question. We are located at the top of Central World, the department store, and as you see, the building is very high. So we had to build first the convention center, located from the 22nd floor and 23rd floor, and then carry on with the hotel at the top.
So the convention area of the hotel actually account for how many floors of the hotel?
The convention center accounts for 2 floors, 22nd, 23rd floor, and the hotel from the 24th floor and to the 55th floor.
Now, Mr. Horn, with the fact that the hotel is located next to or on top of Central World, and that's a huge area right in the middle of Bangkok in the Rama 1 area, Pathum 1 area, what's the total size of the hotel?
The hotel is about, the size of the convention center is about 40 to 44,000 square meters. The hotel itself, building surface of the hotel is about 80 plus thousand square meters.
Wow.
So it's a lot of spaces here.
How many rooms are there?
We have 512 rooms. That's to include 36 suites. 1/3 of the inventory is actually on the club floor. So this is the part of the hotel that guests have additional benefits and services. Access to the club lounge here 24 hours where we are now, and all the additional services that we can offer for the both business, convention and leisure travelers
as well. Now, the 500 plus room, that makes Centara Grand Hotel a large-scale hotel, right?
It does, yes.
Now, the different types of rooms are divided into how many categories? Of course, there's the standard rooms.
We have 4 types of categories. The first one are the superior room. The next one is deluxe. The difference between both of them is actually the size
of the rooms itself.
The size of the rooms, yeah. You may have seen the building actually is like a big 8, the shape of an 8, which is actually the shape of a blossoming lotus flower. This is the concept of the architectural concept of the hotel. So the rooms which are the smallest are actually the rooms that are at the join of the two part of the hotel. This is what we call our superior rooms. The deluxe are the one which are all around, where the space allows more space for bedroom and bathroom. The 3rd category are premium. This is about 54 square meters. It's already like a little suite, junior suite. And all the other categories are suites from 70 to 300 square meters.
Wow. Now, the Centara Grand Hotel is probably one of the few hotels that actually have the luxury of dividing the rooms into so many different subcategories. Is that right? I mean, normally hotels would have, the superior, the deluxe, and then the suite, or maybe a junior suite. But the various types, does it make it more capable of catering to different tastes and demands of the customers?
What is important for this hotel to mention, this is a convention hotel. So it's built and designed the way to welcome a large convention. I mean, 512 rooms is not excessively large, but it's good enough to welcome a large and a proper size convention. So we need, when we deal with the convention business, we need to be able to offer different type of rooms. 1/3 of the inventory being on the executive club lounge, executive club floor, just allow us to make the difference between our guests from leisure and the guests from business requesting this additional service. Yeah? One particularity is this club lounge is open 24 hours. We do quite a few international conventions, so our guests being jet lagged, they have the opportunity to access to the lounge 24 hours. It's one of the particularity. Yeah? We do have to cater as well from different type of guests. European guests, American guests do request different services, right? American will be used probably to larger rooms with more facilities, whereas maybe some other guests coming from Japan or coming from other Asian properties request maybe
they don't need as much space.
Yes, but the service probably on different levels as well.
Wow.
So like food, so we offering here 24 hours food from all type of continents, just to make sure that we please our guests, Asian guests, our American guests, our European guests, and so on.
Now, Michel, before we continue on with the different types of guests you serve here at the hotel, the decor of the Centara Grand Hotel it's not distinct, or at least to me or my inexperienced eyes. Some hotels strive to be a design hotel, some hotels strive to be minimalistic hotels, some designed to be modern Thai. What's the concept here at Centara Grand?
The concept is very into design, taking the natural elements. I explained to you the architectural design.
The so this is blooming the
blossoming lotus flowers. But inside, we push it a little bit further and going into showing the 4 elements of life. So you will see...
Money, power? Oh, no, right.
No, it's water, air, fire, and earth. So the interior designer, interior architect, went through the different layers of the hotel, different part of the hotel, and applied one element to each floors or to each facilities. You may see, for example, at reception on the 23rd floor, there's a lot of water. Okay, the color scheme and the element used are related to the water element. And when we did the launch of the hotel, so we choose uniforms in line with that. We prepared as well all our brochures, promotional items in line with that.
According to that theme.
Yes. The floor above is fire, and if you entered into our all-day dining, you will see that it's actually live cooking, and at peak hours, lunch and dinner, you will see a lot of chefs with, they have their Chinese wok in front of the guests, so you can see actually the food being cooked in front of the guests. And ginger on the other side of that floor, 24th floor, which is our Asian restaurant, is the same thing. We have our teppanyaki counter outside, and all the color scheme is in line with the colors of the flames and the heat. Bedrooms are the water element, and we try to relate to the lotus, again, to the lotus themes, water element. At the top of the building, from this floor onwards, is air.
Logical choice.
Yes, just to explain a few decorative features, we have on 55, which is our gastronomic restaurant, you will see that we have ostrich feather suspended on some lighting features.
Wow.
Just to take back the element of air.
Ostrich?
Ostrich, yes.
It doesn't fly.
No.
But I'm curious.
But
I'm
it's a
curious.
bird.
Right. Oh, it's a bird. Okay. Okay. And what else is there? The restaurant you're talking about, Red Sky, right?
Red Sky. It's outdoor, right? So no need to further explain. And the name Red Sky is connected to sky, and is connected, related as well to the positioning of the building according to sunrise and sunset. So it's called Red Sky because actually from there you can assist to the sun.
The sun setting, right?
Setting, yes.
Ah,
so
perfect.
It's called Red Sky.
Perfect.
So the color, it's
scenery.
something amazing actually for Bangkok. I've not seen that, and I don't know why, but it seems to be the color here, Bangkok, are reflecting maybe Thailand or I don't know exactly. It was a bit orange,
Pinkish,
reddish. Yes.
reddish.
So,
Really?
Yeah. It's
What color are they in other countries?
probably maybe more red or I don't know.
All right. So the hotel's decoration reflect the four elements, as you
Yes.
mentioned earlier, different floors, different elements, and fascinatingly enough, every decorations and details, including the uniform of the service people on the particular floor, will also
That's
go
correct.
with the particular theme.
All is in line. After my years of experience in a hotel taught me one thing. I love doing opening. So I love creating. I love seeing a building going up, and I like to finish a building. But what I learned is to work really in line with the concept of the architect and the concept of the interior designer, so as to make sure that we have a complete product, and then it is in line. Call it feng shui or call it an atmosphere, just to make sure that when a guest comes in, he goes the whole picture from the outside going in, and the experience of service as well. So everything has to be actually united. It's one story when a guest comes inside the hotel.
One
Yes.
story.
Yes.
All right. Now, with that said, Michel, the hotel's location is definitely key. Some people say business is about location, location, and location. And I've asked a lot of people this. Rama 1, Pratumwan area, golden land in Thailand. That used to be all about advantages in Bangkok, except the traffic. But now we have the BTS and other mode of transportation. How important is the location to Centara Grand Hotel?
Oh, you said it all. That's the most important things. I mean, not only for us, but any hotel, location is the prime decision for investment. We are really in the epicenter of Bangkok, and amazingly, we've been able to build 40,000 square meters of convention facilities. We take up to 5,000 to 5,500 guests at the same times in our main hall. And it's fantastic. In addition, it's looking at Bangkok from quite a good height. So location is very important. There was some question to say, why do we bring a convention center right in the middle of Bangkok?
Yes.
But actually, it's Central World is a destination on its own. It's a shopper paradise. It's a lot of entertainment. Now a convention, and with the hotel. So it's a lifestyle. We call it a lifestyle destination. And yes, Bangkok is known for a traffic. And it is true that at some peak hours of the day, about 4 to 6, traffic could be.
This area is turned
bit of
into
an
a
issue.
giant car park.
Yeah.
Almost.
But we having two access to the place here from Rajamni Road and Rama 1, and having the advantage as well of having about 7,000 car park lots on site.
Definitely.
Plus the additional easy access through the BTS line is up. We'll find out that not so many people actually, when we have a convention or an exhibition, takes their cars, surprisingly. We did a few concerts as well, up to 5,500 people, and things worked very well.
Definitely. Normally, there's a recommendation anyway. If you go to a concert, it's best not to bring your car because it's just going to ruin the experience almost. Now, Michel, I'm curious, when you mentioned about the convention side of the hotel, how does one choose the location of the convention? I'm talking about the potential clients of the hotel. When they choose to hold a convention in Thailand, I'm talking about International Convention Center, do they choose to, are they most incentive events that rewarding the employees so they bring them to Thailand, experiencing seminars on some days and then the experience of Thailand on others? Or is it more of a Thai events that are being held at this entire grand?
We call this business MICE. So it's meeting, incentive, convention, exhibition. So there is actually 4 different types of businesses. Actually, there is a 5th, which is called social events. So it should be MICE.
Parties.
Yes, parties and weddings and so on. So this property was built to cater mostly to conventions, international conventions. The ideal size would be to bring up to 2,000 delegates, to have their main convention here with breakup meetings.
And smaller rooms.
Yes, correct. And use other hotels as well within Raja Prasong to be able to provide accommodation to large scale. Our second mixed is incentive, correct. Thailand is a fantastic destination for both convention and incentive.
Oh, used to.
And we actually don't work alone for this type of business. We're part of an effort. We're part of selling Thailand, of selling Bangkok, of selling the destination for tourism as well. And we can only be successful if Thailand and government bodies like TCEP, TICA, TAT are able to secure the business, because a convention organizer will select a destination. He will not select a hotel.